We're back with the Bucs today, everybody. This is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Madden 20 franchise rebuild. How's everyone doing today? Cannot wait to get into today's game as we have the Eagles and the Buccaneers. Winner moves on to the Super Bowl. A game we've played in already a couple times in this series, but we have yet to get our ring. So today, we try to make it once again. And I think this team that we have is pretty special. And this Eagles matchup could be a difficult one. My main concern with this Eagles team is their offense is pretty complete even if they lack a lot of standout talents. They have two really good offensive linemen, Quayshawn Lawson, Daniel Devy. They have a couple good passing targets, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, Zach Ertz, Carson Wentz. And I'm just not sure if we're going to have the pass rush to disrupt them enough. I do think we're a better team than the Eagles, but they might have enough key strengths in key areas to make this a very difficult game. Still, I feel we have maybe the best version of the Buccaneers in this series. We were dominant in our first playoff game. The Saints have not been a very difficult team for us to face this year. 3 decisive victories. So we're expected to win this game. Can we pull it off amid those expectations? Let's do some upgrading and hit the field, starting with Devin White, who has just been outstanding throughout the series, and we'll see if he can help make an impact today to throw this Eagles offense off schedule. There's Kyle Caver, and we'll upgrade his run defense today. That makes him a scheme fit at last, with his block shed getting better. And this is only his second season. I think his future still looks very bright. The Eagles are here after defeating the Carolina Panthers, which I didn't want to face them anyway. But Cam Newton had 3 touchdowns in the game. Carson Wentz, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I think one of the keys today is to force a couple turnovers so we can take the advantage. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, he might be a tough matchup, but I feel that we're pretty deep at corner, so I'm hoping that we just don't let him have a big day. Lankster and Harris are solid complementary receivers. Here are all the superstars for this matchup. I have no idea if ours are going to be active or what. We certainly have a lot more superstar players than they do, and I'd like to have our abilities if they have theirs. Let me just try to turn this off and turn it on a couple times and see if we can just get that normalized again. I'm not sure what exactly happened with our superstar X factors and everything. We'll also generate our best lineup at the same time. One more game in Tampa to hopefully send us to the Super Bowl. I feel really good about this team, almost to the point where I'm so confident, I'm worried about being so confident. Does that make sense? There he is, Tyrus Sparks. Is he ready to make it to a 3rd Super Bowl? And if we do, we're going to meet up with the Buffalo Bills. So we will not see Mike Evans in the Super Bowl if we make it. I do want to see his stats, what he put together this season, because I'm pretty sure he had a big year. But no Super Bowl for him. Winner meets Buffalo. Let's get to business. Here's Tyrus Sparks starting on 1st and 10, he's looking long now, and Godwin starts us off with a big connection into Eagle territory. Godwin is a special player. He and Tyrus Sparks have always had a nice connection. And now dumping it outside to Adonis Askew or inside the 40. Sparks back to pass, 3rd straight play, and O.J. Howard has the 1st down. We're getting right down the field on this opening drive. A 4th straight pass to start things. And caught again inside the 15. Godwin. Sparks has 63 yards passing. I say we just keep this in the air. They're not showing they can handle it. Godwin bottom of the screen. 5th straight pass incoming. Caught askew inside the 5. And now it's time to run it, but that is where our momentum stops as Robertson is brought down. Can we finish this opening drive the right way? 3rd and 3! Easy touchdown! It's Gabe Morrell! And the Buccaneers strike first. Not sure what brought Morrell onto the field, but he sure has the tendency to get wide open, it appears. What a start for the offense. They've had an amazing year. Now it's the defense's turn against Wentz and the Eagles, and they start with a dump off. And the lead running back here for the Eagles is going to be Royce Freeman. But it looks like they have a different back for their 3rd down scenarios. So we'll have to get to know Harris here as he picks up 2. All right, that's Damian Harris then, the former New England Patriot, a member of Alabama. 3rd and 5. Here's Wentz to the outside, and they're able to get some short plays that ultimately get the first down. 42-10, though. What a blowout win for Buffalo. Did Watson get hurt? Because they showed a different quarterback stat line down below. Screen pass to the outside, and that's covered up nicely on Langster. Lumen near the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down. Is Lumen being sent? Yes, he is. Wentz on target. First down. They're still on their half of the field. It's 2nd down, and Wentz is going to look to the sideline where he nearly got picked off. That was Will Tate in coverage. Let's get off the field, defense. I love the thought of going press here. They have 3 receivers plus Zach Ertz, and it's Ertz on the catch, brought down Devin White. That took a lot of time off the clock. They ran like almost 10 plays and never made it past midfield. Let's show them how it's done. Taking over at the 20. We start things with a run this time, and Askew is brought down for a loss. That's an area where the Eagles are always good. Their run defense and their defensive line play. Deep drop on this 2nd down. Good protection, and that got knocked away from Howard. Looks like this defense is rebounding. 3rd down and 11. Got to beat press coverage and the blitz, and the screen won't get set up. There we go. Good punt, Christian Warren. That was a huge concern of mine coming into the postseason. Drive number 2 begins for Philadelphia, and they go play action. Wentz, big shot downfield now, and that is a first down to Arcega-Whiteside. They'll keep it on the ground this time, and that's a successful run for Royce Freeman. 2nd straight carry. Freeman looks to have a first down now. They're going to keep it on the ground here, and they're softening up this run defense now with Damian Harris. Another carry here, and another first down with the Eagles relying on this ground attack. Very impressive drive being put together, and again they run and catch us off guard. Now Eagles go to the I formation. Sure, we're going to expect the run now, and Devin White makes the play, but there is an injury on the play to Sean Murphy-Bunting. We'll have to keep an eye on that injury. Antonio Tandy might be on the field as Devin White makes the play on Damian Harris. Finally, we force 4th down, but the Eagles' ground game looked pretty good on that possession, and it looks like Sean Murphy-Bunting will be all right. The Eagles get on the board with a field goal, and we'll jump into this next Bucs possession. Not sure if I'll do any simming. Oh, come on. I try not to do simming. I guess it lost the drive there. These bugs are so strange, but here's what happened. 25 yards to Lodge, then 10 to Chris Godwin. We pick up 7 with Adonis Askew, but then Angel Copeland checks in. 2 catches in a row combined for 32 yards, and then a Lawrence Robertson touchdown. I wonder if something's up with Askew. but I'm not going to be able to check now, it looks like. Eagles down 14-3 as they take over, and Wentz with a floater. Oh my, they should have had it. Okay, the simming got fixed. I was able to check the injury report. There is nothing wrong with Adonis Askew, and the Eagles now on a 3rd and 10. Wentz. Every now and then he'll just totally air one of these passes 10 yards past his receiver. But 2nd down, inside they run it, and nice strong play by Jerome Page. 3rd and 8. 4 on the rush. Wentz dumps it left, and we're all over it. 57 yards for Wentz. They have not been able to hit those big plays. Let's make this a foot race. I don't think they can keep up. We're already up 11. Here we are at our 22, and the pass goes outside, and wide open is DeMarcus Lodge. A little delay now, and you're not going to fool that Eagles defensive line. There was nothing Askew could have done. Hopefully we can recover from that as, oh, tough catch. How does Godwin hang on to that football? 3rd and 6, and off the fake down the middle. How about this one? And we recover the fumble from Lodge, thankfully. Another big play for O.J. Howard, it appears. But Lodge is at 69 yards receiving, and the Bucs are again on the move. Sparks to the air. He'll settle short for Godwin, who will pick up the 1st down. Gabe Morrell, bottom of the screen. He's checked in once more. And here is Sparks on 1st and 10. Very pass-heavy approach, and this is dumped to Morrell at the 12. Not much slowing down Tyrus Sparks yet. 3 minutes to go in the 1st half. 2 backs in the game. Askew motions out. Screen the other way. Complete to Copeland, but enough pursuit to stop the play. I do like that play call there. They just were able to make the play. Now 3rd and 7. Sparks gets it away. Godwin ahead to the marker. I don't think he got it. That's a big stop for Philly. It's only a 2-score game, and they have a chance to cut into this lead now before halftime. We'll see if they can do it. They start in the I formation. 2 receivers on the field at their own 25. Another run. And after running into his own players, Freeman gets 1. 2 minutes left to go, and Wentz, there's a big connection as he finds Zach Ertz for one of his longest passes of the day. Up to the 43 now, and pressure's there! Wentz is sacked, it's Kevon DeVoe. Good time for the rush to get home, and now a deep shot that gets broken up. Thankfully, we can have multiple defenders near the football most of the time. And after that, I don't think they're going to try very much. We might even get a chance to score more. Play action, though, for Wentz. Waiting. Sacked again! Sylvester Seymour. What kind of field position are we going to be working with now as this punt is sent? And Morrell awaits at the 15. All right, this one is going to be tough. Let's start quick. Let's add more points. 1st and 10. There's the quick start. 1st down, O.J. Howard. We'll spread out the defense again. A lot of speed on the field. Here's a catch at the sideline for Garrison Wade. 48 seconds left, and another completion now. O.J. Howard. 25 seconds left, a catch and out of bounds. This is going pretty well. DeMarcus Lodge that time. 25 passes to 5 rushes, and I have no issue with that. 2nd and inches. Sparks dumps to Askew, and we're probably going to have to use that timeout now. Is that close enough? I don't think we got it. 17-3 still. Good try. Eagles still luckily in this 2-score game. Our defense has just been too much for them so far. And they'll get going with the ground game here. It is a run ahead for Freeman. Now they're going to throw it quick, and that is always a risky call to go with a quick smoke route. It's not even a screen. He doesn't have any blocks. Short punt after that. This could be trouble for Philly. Now the clock's not going to help you. 17-3. They're going to have to make a stop against Sparks in this offense. We go 2 back. Sparks steps up. He's going to send this way downfield, and it's broken up for Garrison Wade. I get excited every time Sparks loads up and throws that deep ball because I trust him. 2nd and 10. It's short, and they cover it up. On 3rd and 9, Sparks delivers again into Eagle territory. That's Wade. Oh, it is a reverse to DeMarcus Lodge, and I thought he might have a little something. I still think eventually that play is going to come through for us in a big way. I think it's only on 1st and 10 we can call it. 2nd down and a high snap as we deliver to Askew. Bouncing off one, making a move. That's a 1st down for the big-time playmaker. 2 back look again. We're going with a lot of these looks, and they're all over Copeland on the dump-off. Got to keep the chains moving. Now we just run it, and Angel Copeland did not get it. Big stop for the Eagles, but that's going to bring up a 37-yard field goal attempt, and it's good. At last, this is finally a 3-score game. It took a while, didn't it? Eagles need something big, and they're just running it up the middle. They need Carson Wentz to make some big-time throws. They've got to get downfield. They've got to find some big plays. 3rd and 6. Do they make one here? The protection's there, and Wentz completes it to Ertz. Tight look on this 2nd and 12. And they're going to keep it on the ground, surprisingly. They really don't want to throw it that bad. They have to pick up 10. We bring 5 now, and Wentz delivers. 1st down, Lankster inside the Buccaneer 40. Do they go right back to the ground game now? You bet. Toss right with a little daylight there. Both Freeman and Harris are approaching double-digit carries in this one. They've tried to run the football throughout. 1st and 2nd down, that's what they want to do. And it gets them closer this time. I have to assume they're going to run it here again. 3rd and 2. Royce Freeman broke a tackle to extend the drive. I can't get over how much they're running. Good cut, though, by Freeman as he finds 1st down yardage. It's like there's a certain stat they're trying to get to, like analytic their way with the ground game here to the lead. I don't know. 1st and 10. Maybe now they go back to the pass attack on 1st and 10. They do. And Wentz is going to dump it. And a short pickup. 21 rushes to 19 passes with the 4th quarter around the corner. Draw play. And trying to make a move was Damian Harris. He's stopped by Devin White. Now or never for Philadelphia. They've got to come away with points here. 3rd and 6 from the 12. Wentz outside, shy of the sticks. Lankster short. They'll have to bring out the field goal team here, but we'll watch in case they go for it. And they're not yet. So just trying to make it a 2-score game again. Still no touchdowns for Philly. And the score is now 20-6. Eagles defense now hoping they can make a play as the Bucs start and complete the pass. Lodge broke a tackle as he gets the 1st down yardage. Sparks has just been outstanding. I believe that said he was 28 of 32. I don't mind if we keep throwing, but we should mix in some running here just to see if it's going to work, as a skew gets us 5. Throwing on second down. This is a strike, and Garrison Wade moves the sticks again, and he's hurt on the play. Wade will come out of the game. I do like going to tight end now. I think that's one of our better formations given that injury and the need to maybe run this clock a little bit. 2 straight carries, and Askew's gonna get free for a moment, and that's a first down. I like our approach on this drive, and catch and run now for Chris Godwin. Sparks, 314 yards passing. So difficult to throw off his game. It doesn't happen very often. So consider yourself lucky, Miami. Handoff. And now Askew's going to show his strength as he muscles inside the 20. He's still fresh. I expect him to have a nice finish to this game. 1st and 10. A touchdown here, and I think it's over. Sparks looking outside with it. And Godwin will not let them rip the ball out. Bucs down to the 3. Godwin, slot right. Eagles crowd the line of scrimmage. Sparks out of the shotgun. Running this one. Askew bouncing his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. Let's go to the Super Bowl. It's been another dominant showing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Time is running out on the Eagles to save their season. Wentz is back to pass and fires a strike across the middle where it's caught by Zach Ertz. The clock is down to 4 minutes left to go. Here's a Wentz, and again a completion inside the 25-yard line. Wentz has a solid completion percentage, but compare his yards per attempt to Tyrus Sparks. The Eagles just haven't had that big play. They've had just be super consistent, and they have no touchdowns, so you can see how well that's working for them. Do they finally get aggressive here? 3rd and 9. Wentz spins. He's in some trouble, and he's throwing this away. That brings up 4th down. If they don't convert this, it is essentially over for Philadelphia. 21-yard line. Got to get inside the 13 to keep it going. Wentz. He's got time. End zone with it. Out of bounds. And that's a turnover on downs. What a performance for this defense, not only in this game, but in the division game that got us here. We can sim this out now, it looks like. The Eagles were no match. This is the game I was hoping for. And we're going to the Super Bowl yet again, everybody. This team, there's something special about them compared to the other versions of this same team. Tyrus Sparks playing at a high level. The defense much better than a year ago. I think we're ready for showtime. 1 game left. Sparks is just so efficient. Only 4 incompletions, 328 yards. Very impressive stuff. And Askew got going late with the ground game. I was impressed that they actually had like a 2 running back split working pretty well. Carry-wise anyway, they just didn't get enough success. I mean, 22 carries, 70 yards. That's a big win for the defense. For the receivers, Godwin, 108 yards, got out to a nice start. Lodge played pretty well. Just got to check the injury here on Garrison Wade and see if that's going to cause him to miss the Super Bowl. There is your Super Bowl matchup, everybody. I have yet to win a ring in anything on Madden 20. But I think this is our absolute best chance to get it done. This team is special. Let's check the injury report quick. And we see Garrison Wade is not going to be able to play in this game. He suffered a ruptured disc in the NFC Championship game. We'll have to fill his roster spot next episode. The Bills have nobody on their injury report, so they are at full strength. My main thing is how good is their defense? Do they have what it takes to slow down Tyrus Sparks and make this a game? Here's the playoff schedule, by the way. We won 24-7 and now 27-6. I can't believe Buffalo, though, going 42-10 over Houston. Travis Marshall. I don't even know who that is. But yeah, they couldn't get it done. Mike Evans tried. How did Evans perform this year? He ended up with a 954-yard season. They also have a lot of targets in their passing game. So, no huge stat line for him. Solid year all around. But what's up with Deshaun Watson? Marshall had 21 pass attempts. I guess Watson may have been hurt in-game or something? He didn't play in their first playoff game, so I'm guessing Watson got hurt week 17. That was indeed the case. That's the last time he played in a game they won 23-5. If that doesn't happen, maybe it's a different Super Bowl matchup. I thought we were going to face Houston, but had no idea Watson was hurt. Here are the Buffalo Bills, led by Ed Oliver on defense. He will look to wreak havoc on our offensive line, and basically, if he can do his job up front, if he's winning, we're going to have a long day. We had to face Aaron Donald, and that was pretty difficult. We still won that game, but I think that's what gave us matchup-wise one of the biggest issues all season. I'm mainly worried about their defense, and it's a good one. Tremaine Edmonds, a lot of speed there. Edward Haggins, Tre'Davious White, Sidney Jones. This might be a good enough defense to keep it close, even against us. I do worry about Frederick Hughes inside if he gets matched up with Ed Oliver. Thankfully, if we check these ratings out, Oliver's not a dominant pass rusher, but he has 99 blocks shed. It's our running game that will probably suffer the most. So if we can handle the pass protection, that's another story entirely. Still, they have a lot more coverage talent, I'd say, than most teams. And we're also down a receiver. If we check out their offense, they're led by Josh Allen here at age 29. Short accuracy hasn't gotten better. They must have only done like what's the deep one? I forget what the archetype is called. Strong arm. Because his accuracy for short just hasn't gotten better. And that's going to be bad news because he's going to throw some short throws. And that could be a major problem. Their top running back is Kareem Hunt, who right now is a 98 overall with his morale boost and everything. Roy Knowles, one of the best receivers drafted in our series. He's a 90 right now with morale, with some of the best speed and deep route running we're going to find in the entire league. This is going to be a tough one. I think we got a good matchup. We've had trouble in the Super Bowl twice. Hopefully this is the one, and we can get it done. That will do it for this episode, everybody. Super Bowl coming your way next time. I'll fill the roster spot, and we will see if the Buccaneers can finally get that ring we've been waiting on. I think this is our absolute best shot at it that we've had so far. I'll see you all next time. Please leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your thoughts below. Is this the year? I'll see you all next time. Have a great day.